landlord/investor. How y'all doing today? Yes, say hi, Nova. I got my sidekick with me. Say hi. Happy baby. Today we are talking about the Justice Department system as far as 6 are the largest landlords, at least in 49 states, that have disrupted or have committed a Tanara Act. I think I'm pronouncing his name, Tooney Act. I'm sorry. I will explain what a Tooney Act is in the middle of the video, but let's get into it. The Justice Department, together with the state of co-plaintiffs, filed an amendment complaint today, which just happened like a week or 2 weeks ago at the most, in an antitrust lawsuit against RealPage to sue 6 of the nation's largest landlords for participating in an algorithmic, I think that's how you pronounce the words correctly, sorry, pricing scheme that had harmed renters. So these are the 6 big ones: Greystar Real Estate Partners, LLC, Blackstone, Livcore, LLC, Canadian Property Trust, Cushman and Wakefield, Inc., and Pinnacles Property Management Service, LLC, Willows Bridge Property. Where's you going at, young lady? Where's you going at? They're looking at you. And Courtland Management, LLC. They have participated in an unlawful scheme of decrease in competition among landlords and apartment pricing, harming millions of American renters. Together, these landlords have operated more than 1.3 units in 43 states. I did say 49, so I'm sorry. 43 states, and that includes the District of Columbia. At the same time, the Justice Department have filed a proposing consent of decree with landlords of Courtland that requires it to cooperate with the government, stopping use in competitive sensitive data to set rents, and stop using the same algorithmic as in competitors without a corporate. The landlord's name in today's lawsuit shares sensitive information about rental prices and using algorithmic to coordinate to keep prices of rent high. And acting Assistant Attorney General Doha Makiki, think I'm pronouncing that name right, of the Justice Department Antitrust Division. So what they was basically using was, for one, directly communicating with the competitor's senior management about rents, occupants, and other competitive sensitive topics, regular conducting call-arounds, participating in user groups hosted by RealPage, sharing information with competitors and parameters in RealPage software. Now, what the Department of Acting Assistant Attorney General Makiki, whoever that person's name is, sorry if I'm butchering it, has stated that the amendment compliance of allegiance that the 6 landlords actively participated in this scheme to set their rents using each other competitive sensitive information through common pricing algorithms, along with using RealPage anti-competitors pricing of algorithms. These landlords coordinate through variety means of it. Now, for one primary example is regular conducting calls around. During this discussion, referring to as market surveys, property managers call or email competitors to share, sometimes discussing competitive sensitive information about rents and occupants and prices and discounts, to name a few. Another one could be sharing information with competitors about parameters and RealPage software. This is an example of the request of Willow Bridge Director of Revenue Management, Greystar Directors of Revenue Management supplies a standard auto accept parameters for RealPage software, including the daily and weekly limits and the days of the week for which Greystar use auto acceptance.
Now, a Tooney Act, formerly known as an Antitrust Procedure and Penalty Act, is a U.S. law that mandates federal court reviews of antitrust consent decree reached between the Departments of Justice and companies, ensuring that such settlements are in the public interest before being finalized. Essentially, it is required a public comment period and judicial scrutiny of proposals of antitrust settlement.
About the Justice Department system that's suing 6 of the large landlords. As we already know, since the pandemic, rent and housing has been astonishingly very high. So these 6 companies that I have just named, and I'll put it in the description box of where you can get the information from, and you can read up on it on your own and follow the case. Are you gonna say hi? Look. Okay, and you can follow the case. Basically, they was using different ways to try to, how the way I'm taking it and reading it, in my opinion, to monopolize off of everyday American citizens when it comes to the rental market. So we will continue on following this case, and like I said, I'll link it in the description box so you can also follow along this case also. Anywho, I am Kenny, the agent / investor, and y'all have a lovely day. Are you gonna say bye? Nope, just staring off to the wind. Nope, just staring off. What's over there? Ain't for you. Say bye. Where you going at? Huh? Yeah, they can see you. Where you going at? Yeah, they can see you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't be looking at me crazy like that. You might as well come in. Sound like Zaire. I'm gonna come in very quietly. What the? Y'all as my big-headed family members. Do you want to say hi too? Hurry up and say hi. Put your shirt down.
Hi.
Okay. Well, Americans across the country struggle to afford housing.